not your fault. If I shed all my pride, maybe I could finally grow, but I remain out on my own, out on my own.
Leo, welcome to my channel, IKTG Tarot. My name is Marcellus. I appreciate you being here. If this is your first time coming to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the notification bell so you're aware when I upload new content. What I do here is a general energy spread. So I start off with a Spirit Oracle Animal card, and that basically is like the message that Spirit wants to get through to you or get to you. And then it's also like the overall energy that you're in, okay? And then I do a 5-card tarot spread that's past, present, the mutual energy, future, and the most likely outcome. And then I clarify those positions as needed. So for the time being, this is the type of a spread that I like to do. In the future, I'll probably switch it up and do a different type of spread. But yeah, so if you're here from the TikTok teaser, you guys got Temperance. Got the Temperance card. So it's needing to balance something or whatever, or needing to temper or balance something, or to use patience or have some patience. It's really what that means. Or you could just be dealing with the Sagittarius in your life, okay? Another thing I do is I write a song for the collective for all 12 signs. And this week's particular song, what you heard in the intro and what you hear playing in the background, is called Out on My Own. If you like it, let me know. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think of it. That would be great. Some music related emoji would be awesome too. That way I really know. Show me some love, okay? All right, so if this story does resonate with you, there's information in the description tab for a personal reading, and I would love to do that. I do a Celtic cross, okay? So Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign Leo for this current time period. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Leo. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Leo. Ooh, okay. You guys get frog. And so this is water. Interesting. Water. Yeah, maybe you are maybe there's something happening to you that's quite emotional, because this is water energy. And like when I think of frog, I think of all the stages, okay, of their life, so to speak. So they're, submerged in water, submerged in like emotion, okay? And then they're kind of, it's like an adaptive thing, always adapting. So I don't know what's happening in your life, but I feel like it's like this constant readaptation to your surroundings, readaptation to your environment, I should say. And so, and I think you're just constantly doing that. I think, and the beauty of it is like you are handling it pretty well for the most part. I think you're handling it pretty well. And, you're now kind of in this new territory, which is great because that's where the most potential is. But I feel like it's really, really emotionally, emotionally affecting you in some ways or whatever, because I'm drawn to keep thinking of tears, whatever. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's tears of disappointment or anything, or sadness or anything. It might be tears of joy, but there's definitely something that is emotionally affecting you, okay? So let's go and see real quickly what it says here in the book, and then we'll get onto the story of the tarot. Yeah, clearing, cleansing, healing. The frog and the water element are most inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element, and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, it needs cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that these sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. So precisely what I was talking about with the Temperance card, needing to balance or having some balance or to temper something out. And so that definitely is the same as this frog energy, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to say, all right? Spirit, show me the card that best represents the star sign. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Leo for this current time period. Ooh, nice. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Leo for this current time period. Show me the card that best represents the star sign Leo for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Leo for this current time period. Show me the cards that best represent the star sign Leo. I was just thinking of stubborn energy. I didn't say it because it was taking a while for a card to come out. I was like, stubborn energy, but that's normal for fixed signs. And then I'll tell you about that card that came out in the mutual position. That's a lot going on there. You had a lot to say about me saying that, eh? I'm gonna let that come out because I think that that's supposed to stay out. It was 3 cards. There's 2 cards left in the position, but then I think they meant to come out like that. I really do. So let's see. Let's read the whole story though. All right, so in the recent past, we have this Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity, someone or the divine gave you an opportunity, a new job probably, or it could even be like a new home or something like that, a new place, okay? A new source of income, something that's tangible, something that's earthly, okay? But really good energy. That was the recent past, this Ace of Pentacles. Like, look how shiny and new that is. You know, it's beautiful, right? And it's big, so it's long lasting. It's probably coming right into the future, or right into the present, I should say. And speaking of the present, we have the Hangman in reverse, so which is good. So it's Hangman in reverse is kind of you've gained the lessons, or you gained the lesson, I should say, or learned the lesson, become enlightened, so to speak, or changed your perspective, and you're now moving forward. Because in the upright, it is Odin hanging from the tree upside down, trying to gain a new perspective or needing to gain one. And I think you have. I think you kind of understood what you believe, universe, God, source, spirit, whatever you believe in, was trying to get across to you. I think you finally got it, what was meant for you to understand, and you got it. And so, at least I hope that is the case, because I feel that you did. But I feel in the mutual position, we have this 2 of Swords, where you're kind of holding back, though, or someone is, either you or this other person. I think it's a person. I definitely think it's a person. Is kind of holding back, kind of guarding their heart space or whatever, and kind of just blindly going, okay? Blindly, it's almost like, it's like, it's fear, it's kind of like, because we have the moon in the background, but it's like, it's basically it's being indecisive, not making a firm decision on exactly what you want, okay? And that's really what it is being at a crossroads, so to speak, but not being able to speak your truth, okay? But in the future, I think it's going to be okay, because we have this Fool card. This is Aries and Aquarius energy, a lot of times Aquarius energy, but Aries, the Fool. This is the beginning of the journey. I think you're going to start somewhere new. Again, that transformative, constantly adapting to your environment that you had with this frog energy as well. And that carries on in the future with this Fool. He packs lightly. He knows exactly the feeling that he's going after. He knows that he's going after his bliss and the joy, okay? Joy and bliss. And he's going, he's kind of like not having too many thoughts about risk and all that. Just jumping, you know what I mean? Taking a leap of faith. And that's what this Fool energy represents. And you also could be dealing with an Aries, okay? So in the most likely outcome, this is good, I like this, and I took those cards because they fell out face up, and there's 3 of them, so I just took 2 for the final outcome, and even normally I just do 1, but it's so good. It's an Ace of Cups. You got 2 aces, right? This is Ace of Cups. This is like either new love of self, because each one of these 5 streams represents the 5 senses, okay? And then that represents the divine, the dove, the love, basically. And so it's this agape type of love, and it's given to you by the divine, or it's a new love of self too, because it's probably what it is, new appreciation and love of self on a different level, and balancing it out, needing that balance again. So that whole message of needing to balance, because right here we have the 6 of Pentacles. A lot of this is Taurian energy, but like, if you see, he's giving more to one than the other, so you need to balance that out. If you are not giving enough love to yourself and giving more love to others, then you need to balance that out and give more self-love to yourself. Or it could mean someone is doing that to you, is basically. So it could be the opposite. It could be someone who is giving more time and attention to, since it's Pentacle energy, to work or their career or other people, and not giving enough love to you when you have this overflowing love for this person. So it also could be that needing to be balanced, or if we read it that way, for the other person. But at the bottom of the deck, though, we have the Star in reverse, which is like you are not as hopeful as you once were about it, for whatever reason, or this person is, again, more Aquarian energy, or just kind of like losing faith for whatever reason. Below that was the 3 of Cups. So maybe this was, you got back together with somebody, and now all of a sudden, emotionally, you're feeling a little bit different. Again, this frog energy, this transformative, different phases, I should say, of this love. But I guess you have peaks and nulls. I mean, we do. In relationships, we have peaks and nulls, okay? What I want to clarify, again, is the mutual energy of this 2 of Swords. I just want to clarify that. Everything else, I think, is pretty, fits together really, really nicely. But let's see what this mutual energy of this 2 of Swords for the star sign Leo, Spirit. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Clarify the 2 of Swords. Wow. Yeah, so, and there it is. And Temperance came out again as well. Again, this balance, needing this balance. Temperance came out to clarify this 2 of Swords position. Equal give and take, balancing out the situation, having patience about, I think, it's because this is a Judgment in reverse. So like you made a judgment call, and you maybe, again, it might have been a reconciliation. You got back with someone who you knew from the past, whatever, and that's why this Judgment is in the reverse. Because you had made a judgment on it before, and now it's kind of like this, and you need to balance the situation out. But the angels support it, I think, for sure. You have some angelic support of this 6, because 6 is harmony, you know what I'm saying? And it's interesting. Isn't Temperance is 14, right? So that reduces to a 5, yeah. So that reduces to a 5, so change. So it's like 5, 6. It's like going in order or whatever, and just needing to balance it out. So everything is happening the way it's supposed to. Even though you went back to this person or whatever, I still feel like there's a lot of love there, and this person is a little guarded, and or you are being a little guarded, and just need to kind of embrace or whatever, and let go of these fears and doubts with this, what's at the bottom with this star in reverse, and just kind of embrace the newness of it, okay? But that's kind of what I see there for you, Leo. If it does resonate with you, there's information in the description box for personal reading, like I said before. Like, share, subscribe, and till we meet again, Leo, love, light, namaste.